Hey everybody, this is Tom with The Board Gamer. When playing a game, you have a uniform set of rules that you must follow. In today's game, you and your fellow players will be able to introduce tiny bits of chaos in order to fulfill an ever-changing goal. So if you don't like a rule, change it. If you want what another player has, surprise them. This is the most entertaining form of anarchy you will ever experience in this sci-fi version of the original Fluxx. Let's go see how it's played and come back here for a review. Fluxx is a 2 to 6 player game for ages 8 and up, with a gameplay average from 10 to 40 minutes. The overview for this delightfully chaotic game is just to be the first to complete the goal. Game setup is easy enough. You place the basic rule cards in the center of the table and shuffle all cards and deal 3 cards to each player. On each player's turn, you will draw a card and play a card. At least for now you will. When playing, you will encounter different card types that will get played in different ways. The first card we will look at is the Keeper card. These cards are placed face up in front of you, and these cards are used to complete goals. And some Keeper cards also have special abilities that can come in handy throughout the game. The next card we will come across is the Goal card. These cards are played next to the draw pile. There can only be one in play unless a rule states otherwise. Goal cards display the keepers required to win the game. A player can play a new goal card on their turn and replace the current goal. New rule cards are placed next to the basic rules. Depending upon their type, they may even replace previous rules. For example, a hand limit rule will replace a previous hand limit rule, but not a play rule, and vice versa. If you feel the game is going too smoothly, you can always play an action card. Action cards usually stir up the things for all players and can even greatly benefit some depending upon what the card says. The surprise card is just like it sounds. It's the only card you can play on another player's turn, or even your own. So no matter when you play this card, people will be surprised by what it can do or what it can prevent others from doing. Finally, we have the card no one wants to get, the Creeper card. If you ever draw a Creeper, it must be played immediately. Once played, you may draw a new card. Creepers attach themselves to one of your keepers and prevent you from winning the game, unless special goal cards are in play. In most cases, you want to do whatever you can to remove one, be it by action card or a keeper's special ability. Be the first to change things in your favor to complete a goal with this sci-fi theme in Fluxx. And that's how you play Fluxx. I truly enjoy Fluxx. I see the game as both a strategy game, and I would even go so far as to say, a party game. Unlike most party games that get repetitive after a few turns, Fluxx keeps you engaged and interacting with other players. It also makes a great party game because the sheer number of versions out there. For instance, this Batman version. there's probably a Fluxx out there with your specific interest in mind. My interest just happened to fall heavily in the nerdy fandoms. Now, let's talk about the components. Or rather, the cards, since these are the only components in the game. The cards are slightly smaller than the average deck card, but this comes in handy when laying out multiple keepers. The art on the card brings an added bit of humor. The cards contain some iconic characters with just enough attention to detail to let you in on the joke, but vague enough to avoid any licensing issues. There are many games out there that give the illusion that every move a player makes can change the outcome of the game. But I would say Fluxx takes that to a whole new level. You make the rules, and you change the win conditions. The game never plays out the same way, making it one of the best games for replayability. Also, the fact that it is just a deck of cards make it great for portability as well. This board gamer says, not boring. I would recommend this for board gamers and non-board gamers alike. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and ring the bell to get notified about new videos. If you like this game, check out our video on the app version.